Hey everybody, Max Kevin here. It's a Little Cutie Podcast. Get back up. Oh, what's going on? How you doing? It's Tuesday over here in Japan. Did you guys have a fun Memorial weekend? Did you remember all the dead soldiers? Do you remember them? Did you remember? I remember. I remember my Uncle Jimmy. He fought in Vietnam, and when he came back, he was addicted to heroin. And then everyone was hating on him, calling him a baby killer. My Uncle Johnny, what was his name, Johnny? My Uncle Johnny, is that what I, now I'm confused because I can't remember the guy's name, but let's just say it's Johnny. My Uncle Johnny, he came back from Vietnam, he was addicted to heroin, everyone called him a baby killer, and then he had depression, he had PTSD, and he never got over it, and he went crazy and shot up a mall one day, and then the police killed him, and maybe that was because he went to Vietnam. That's probably why Muhammad Ali didn't want to go to Vietnam, because he didn't want to get the PTSD, anyway, Happy Memorial, can we really say Happy Memorial Day, I don't think those words are, compatible or whatever, I don't think those words are compatible, anyway, hopefully one day the human race will stop killing each other, We'll stop killing each other hopefully one day, I don't know, maybe not, all depends what happens, All depends what we have to eat, what we have to drink, all depends. Anyway, my friend was asking me, it's like, what do Americans do on Memorial Day? And I think I've said this joke before, and it's like every holiday we do the exact same thing. We have a barbecue, we get fucking drunk, dude. Memorial Day, let's have a barbecue, get fucking drunk. 4th of July, we should have a barbecue, get fucking drunk. Thanksgiving, let's eat a turkey, get fucking drunk. Halloween, let's eat some candy, get fucking drunk. Christmas, let's open presents and fight with our family and get fucking drunk. That's pretty much I guess that's pretty much every holiday around the world too, over here in Japan, they have Yama no Hi, which is Mountain Day. What do people do on Mountain Day? They go hiking and get fucking drunk. Then they have Umi no Hi, which is Ocean Day, and people go to the beach and get fucking drunk. Of course, I guess the Muslim holidays don't do that. Ramadan or whatever. You can't get fucking drunk till the sun goes down. Or I think maybe Muslim people aren't allowed to drink alcohol in the first place. I don't really know. If any of my Muslim listeners are paying attention, maybe you could help me out there. Let me know what the Quran says. About drinking alcohol, getting tore up. The Mormons aren't allowed to drink. I guess the Mormons, when they celebrate holidays, they're just like, yeah, we enjoy life. That's it. That's all they do. That's boring, man. That's why I'm never converting to Mormon, That's boring, dude. Oh, anyway, let's see what else is going on here. Nothing. I'm just kind of bored. I'm kind of living the exact same day every day, which is kind of like, eh. I think a lot of people do that, just kind of live the same day over and over. But me especially, just because, okay, here's my day. Here's my daily routine. I get up, and then like 10 minutes, I'm just like, oh God, I'm awake again. Oh God. Then I drink my koofies, and I'm just like, okay, one more cup koofies. Maybe I can feel alive. Maybe I can finally wake up. I gotta drink this next cup of koofies, I drink my koofies, and Then I think about working. I think about being productive, and then usually I'll work for like maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll just be like, oh God, this fucking sucks. Oh God, and then I'll fuck off, like look around on the internet, at nothing basically, and then I'll make my din, make my din. Maybe I'll do some exercise, Then I'll just fart around. I'll just fart around until it's time to go to Betty Boopers, Sometimes I'll play some video games or whatever. And that's my day. Then I'll go to Betty Boopers, repeat the same thing. Oh man, I wish I was more productive, As always. I feel like, I could be a lot more successful. I'm just kind of waiting for gold and silver to go up, because I'm kind of a fat, lazy fuck. Like, it's like, oh god, get a job. Don't want to get a job and be productive. Or if maybe gold and silver finally go up, I could just fucking retire. That'd be great, So I kind of just like sit around and like hope that would happen. I'm like, come on, today's the day. Today's the day I can be a fat, lazy fuck for life. Come on. Gold and silver, let's go. So there's that. The other day I was watching, or yesterday, last night, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines was on TV. And I don't know if this is the worst Terminator movie. I mean, it's hard to pick the worst Terminator movie because basically 1 and 2 were good, and then they made like 4 or 5 terrible ones. So it's like which one's the worst? It's like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 when they're fighting Toka and Razor, and Donatello and Michelangelo are like, "You fight the ugly one. No, you fight the ugly one." And then Raphael goes, "I'll fight the ugly one." And then Michelangelo goes, "Which one's the ugly one?" That's a good joke there. But that's kind of how it is, like with the Terminator movies there, It's like, which one's the worst? It's like, oh god, there's so many to choose from. They're all so fucking terrible. It's like, oh god. Anyway, so I was watching Terminator 3, which I guess maybe is the least worst out of all the terrible Terminator movies. I don't even know, man. I didn't even watch. I watched this one and the one with Christian Bale. I guess that was Terminator 4. That's in the future. That guy was fucking with his lights, and he's like, so that went viral. That one time Christian Bale was yelling at that dude for messing with his lights. Anyway, yeah, so I'm watching Terminator 3 there. And I watched that in the theater when I was younger. I remember I watched that in the theater with my boys. And I thought it kind of sucked back then, too. They got that TX. They got the hot Terminator girl. You don't even get to see her tits. What's the point, man? The movie's rated R. You got a hot-ass Terminator chick. You don't get to see the tits. Fucking bullshit, dude. I paid $10 for this. Anyway, I was noticing this movie, like, the other Terminator movies, they put on the makeup there, so, like when he gets shot in the face or whatever, so they put on the makeup so you can see his Terminator. You can see the robot underneath the skin there. And like in this movie, Terminator 3, that he gets roughed up and they put some makeup on him, but it's like on his cheeks. And it's like, that's not, his cheeks aren't made of metal. It's human flesh over a skeleton, So it's not like under his cheek skin is metal. That doesn't make any sense. Who's the makeup artist? Why do they put this makeup on his cheeks and his neck that's like metal, but that's where his skin is, It's not his bone. If anything, they should have like put a green screen type thing on his face there, and then made it like hollow or whatever, made it see through. But I guess this was like 2003, so I guess the CG effects weren't that good, So anyway, that was a bunch of bullshit there. And then what really didn't make any sense, at the very end there, the climax of the movie, they're in this nuclear fallout shelter or whatever, and there's like this blast door. There's like this 20-foot high, 20-foot wide blast door, solid steel that can block a nuke, right? And like it's closing, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, "No, I won't let it close. I'll save you guys," So he runs in there and he stops it from closing, right? But the first Terminator movie, and this thing's like a 20-foot by 20-foot solid steel blast door, and the hydraulics are making it close, right? And in the first Terminator movie, that's how the Terminator died. It got crushed But in this movie, he just like holds it up with his hands. It's like, hey, dude, why didn't the Terminator in the first Terminator movie think of that? He could have just held it up with his hands there and not died, and killed Sarah Connor. You know, that first Terminator should have thought of that. All you gotta do is hold it up there, you know. Anyway, that kind of pissed me off too. I was like, oh god, who wrote this shit? This shit is dumb, you know. Anyway, skip that movie. Watch Terminator 2. That's a good one. That's a good one. Anyway, feeling kind of sad and depressed recently too. You know, just because can't do any comedy over here. There's no comedy shows going on here in Japan, and basically everything's back to normal over in America. You know, it's just like oh god, god damn it, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. There's no comedy shows. And everybody back in America is doing comedy shows. But I'm not doing any comedy shows. I'm so lonely. Yep. So, I don't know. I figured maybe I should do some sketches or some like YouTube videos. Like I have some YouTube video ideas, but I don't know. I'm not very good at filming shit, like framing the shot or whatever, you know? And like video editing or whatever. So I don't know. Plus I'm fucking lazy too, you know? And I kind of... Like, I want to do stuff with the other comedians here in Tokyo, and like, no one's doing anything, you know? And I want to collaborate with them, like, maybe we can make some sketches or whatever, but I don't know. I think everyone's just too lazy. No one really wants to do anything anymore, you know? No one wants to work anymore, you know? Anyway, thanks for listening. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.